Hey guys, welcome back. So, this is Avalon's first saddling, and it does get dark, so the footage is a little hard to see, but I brightened it as much as I could. I also want to say that I did not plan this, so I did not have the rigging ready for this saddle to have a back cinch, which I'm actually kind of okay with because she still backs away, as you'll see when I tighten the girth. Which isn't a problem. This is only the third time I've girthed her up, so I don't expect perfection. So I might even wait until she stops backing away before I end up adding a back cinch. I don't know just yet. This is my 10 to 15 pound synthetic saddle that I'm going to be using, that I bought specifically for this purpose. But I do want to say, if you see she's breathing a little heavy, the first 10 minutes of this video that I cut out was her just blindly running. I don't know if it's something in her past or what's going on here. I'm just sensitizing her to the blanket. I don't know if it's her past, if something happened, but for some reason, when I get her in the round pen, sometimes she's really quiet, and other times she just blindly runs. You can try to change direction, and she'll just go over the top of you. You literally have to, like, spank her on the shoulder to get her to actually turn. I don't know if something happened in her past. I don't know, but we're working on it, and I normally just stand in the center and once in a while ask for a change of direction until she's kind of settled down a little bit, because I don't want to hype her up even more. Sometimes I'll push her a little bit extra and then she'll want to stop. So I'm just playing around with saddle pad, getting her used to it, and like everything I do with her, I will lead her away and ask her to walk a little bit and get used to that feeling up there, so it's not this big shock when she moves. My next plan is I don't really want to use my barrel saddle, but it's in between this saddle and my other saddle, so I might end up using that. I don't know yet. I don't really want to destroy it if something does happen, because this is very light. Right there, she actually nudged the saddle. It's probably like putting a 10-pound sandbag on her. Like, it's not even that heavy. So who knows, once I add a back cinch and a heavier saddle, how she will react. But, so I'm going to start swinging it around her after I let her investigate it a little bit, let her hear the flapping and the noise, and I'll just kind of throw it halfway over and then pull it off, and you can see she kind of looks at me. Do that a few times on both sides of her. So something I did after Kamani bucked the first time I put the saddle on her was I kind of learned that I can put it up there and just lead them around, and if they buck or go to get it off, it's not tightened on them, and I can just keep putting it up there. Obviously, I'm going to let her walk around, but I'm not going to let her trot or canter, because I don't want her learning trotting and cantering gets the saddle off. So that will wait until I cinch her up. I just send her around both ways. Let her kind of feel the movement. You can see she speeds up just a little bit, kind of like she's a little unsure, so I just stand still. She knows that means to stop. And then I go in and we girth her up. So as I said at the beginning, it got really dark, so the footage is really hard, so I just cut out me girthing her up. But pretty much, if you've seen my surf single videos, she backed up some, I followed her, and that was that. Sent her out on a walk. And I love how she doesn't care. Now, I did cut the video after she walked trot canter both ways for a while. And at the end of the video, when I cut it, because it was too dark to see, I actually did not put her halter and lead rope back on her. And I shook those stirrups like crazy. And she did not even care. She just put her head up a little bit like, what is that? But that was that. And I literally uncinched her and tied everything back up like you're supposed to on your saddle. And then slowly pulled it off of her. Kind of rocked it a little bit. And she just kind of stood there with her head about medium height. You know, when they're not used to it. So I'm really, really proud of her, and I cannot believe that this is where we're at right now. Normally I would do the surf single for a few weeks, start bidding her up and things, but I don't know, I kind of felt like she was ready for it. I don't know why, I just kind of got like a gut feeling that she would be able to handle this, and I wouldn't do that or do this without having that kind of feeling, like, hey, she can handle this. She's turning when I ask her. She is running a little fast, but I mean, she's not bucking or kicking or doing anything nasty. So if you guys want to see when I add a heavier saddle and a back cinch, comment that down below. And sorry about the footage, I just wanted to get this on record for you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. Bye guys.